Hey there, everybody. My name is Chargin' Chuck, and the Zuko trailer for NASB 2 just dropped. So, I want to go a little bit in depth, potentially do some theorizing about Zuko. First of all, Zuko comes out this Wednesday, April 24th. He comes out this Wednesday, so you know what that means. Hopefully, all platforms updated. Ping bug will be removed from the game. That will finally be fixed. Um, Hopefully some good old character adjustments here and there. Hopefully nobody too overbuff. Hopefully nobody no over nerfed. Overall, 1.8. They could be saving for everything for 1.9 because for Mr. Krabs, it was like a week or two after he came out. 1.9 was there or 1.7 was there, and like that dropped all the major like updates. So we could have a little patch where Zuko might be the only thing, but then a week or two after, just like Mr. Krabs, that's where all the major buffs and changes come in. So we're to see what happens when the time comes. So let's drop right into the Zuko trailer and let's talk about some stuff that happens up on in it.
The banished prince of the Fire Nation, Zuko, comes searching for honor and glory in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Zuko's powerful firebending abilities and skills in the martial arts left him well prepared to take on just about any foe he encountered throughout his restless pursuit of the Avatar. His cunning, perseverance, and resourcefulness are all deserving of some respect. And here, in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, it's no different. Zuko's combat abilities are of course top-notch, and he has plenty of unique tools around his standard moveset to make him an even more well-rounded fighter. So let's just jump straight into his kit and see what's in store.
So as you can already see going through some of this, Zuko pretty average range, does have some.
Left him well prepared to take on.
Hang on, let me lower the volume of this video. That's something we're suspecting. He does have some
offset
offset pressure. He's got some sword attacks up on in there. Overall, decently ranged. Possibly a stance character. So let's see what happens. A spike there with his sword. So
it's no different.
Goes in and out of flaming attacks, sword attacks.
Top notch, and he has
I'm assuming his sword attacks will be maybe a tiny bit slower, but we'll see.
Even more well-rounded fighter. So let's just jump straight into his kit and see what's in store.
Listen, Spike, let's get into the details.
Quick, short, flaming strikes that provide a potent.
And there we go. Short but quick.
Are a bit on the slow side, but are generally great finishers or offer unique coverage in solid range.
Okay, so this is his grounded up strong, I believe, right here. Or this is grounded down strong, potentially. I don't think they show off what his down strong is in this video. But potentially up strong, I think it's going to be more of a ledge slash landing option here. Big move. Let me see if I can get a little pause on it.
Offer unique coverage in solid range.
Yeah, up strong here. Very, very big move. Definitely going to be more of a landing slash ledge thing. I think that's overall what Zuko's going to be great. It's going to be some decent mid-range pressure, maybe more close-up, but if he gets that advantage, he's going to be edge-guarding you. He's going to make sure you're not landing. He's going to be doing a lot. But now, we get into the interesting part of Zuko. As you can see here, he does have his blue spirit costume.
Zuko will pull out his dual sabers, the infamous blue spirit's weapon.
So Zuko just is a stance character.
Swords equipped, a few of Zuko's moves like his jab, forward air, and charge forward attacks will all change slightly, generally being a bit faster and hitting harder compared to the regular versions. In addition to this, the swords themselves are actually a throwable projectile.
Now this is where Zuko's going to get super interesting.
Through some clever item play,
being able to throw his swords mid-combo
in ways that would be otherwise impossible.
That is awesome. Like using getting the mistech on the platform here.
That would be otherwise
knocks him up. They don't tech. Throw it upwards. Boom. There you go. They're putting the hits on animation, just like that. So Zuko, decent-ish range with swords. Has two projectiles that we'll get into further. Has a sword so he can toss out. And he can definitely throw those swords off stage as well. I don't know if they have gravity or not, so that's going to be another thing you have to look at when it comes to Zuko.
Lose your swords, don't worry. You'll be able to pull out a new pair after a few seconds. By the way, in addition to just pressing down special, you can also pull out the swords during Zuko's grounded light forward attack. Normally, there's 3 parts to this move if you keep pressing the light attack button, but if you press the special button after the first part, he'll swipe upwards, launching opponents for an easy follow-up. And if you press the special button after the second part instead, Zuko will pull out his swords while executing.
And there you go, spike. So light forward, he will spike you if you're at the ledge. This is what I'm talking about. It seems like Zuko's gonna have like just incredible ledge pressure, edge guarding, whatever you want to say. That's gonna be Zuko's main thing, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
A powerful spike. Next up is Zuko's side special, Ring of Fire. This is a big flame.
And there we go. This is the second projectile I was talking about here. So he has his swords, he has that he can throw, he has his ring as well.
Big flaming
Not the
projectile that can
fastest,
cover a
but
lot of
big.
space. Tapping the special button will make the ring travel faster, while holding it down will make the ring travel slower. The slime version of this attack will send a ring
But
out and
the
go
slow
faster,
version
while
doesn't
holding it
like
down will
have
make the ring
nearly as
travel
much
slower.
range.
The slime version of this attack.
And this is another enemy why I'm saying if Zuko could get that advantage, he's going to be trapping you on the ledge
Special
forever.
button will make the ring travel faster, while holding it down will make the ring travel slower.
He puts that slow one out, you're going to be stuck. I don't know if there's a chance you could hit underneath ledge, but overall, you're going to need to be careful. Big strongs as well, the swords.
The slime version of this attack will send a ring out
Zuko's
in
just
both
got that edge
directions.
guarded. Slime version, both directions. I don't think that's going to be too good. I think that's only going to be like a super specific roll read.
Altogether, this is a fantastic move if you need to apply some pressure from afar, or if you need to cover some space on a platform, or against a recovering opponent.
Yeah, there we go. That's some nice stuff right there. This is what I'm talking about.
Or if you need to cover some
Zuko is
space
going
on
to
a
be all
platform,
about that
or against a
mid-range
recovering
game and
opponent.
edge guarded.
Speaking
You
of
see some
recovery,
slime cancel
this is
going
where
through?
Zuko
Nice.
can fall short. Using an explosive burst of flames, Zuko's up special launches him into the air, and then transitions into a free fall.
But unfortunately, he has a Zulu
After the
recovery.
explosion, Zuko has no way of protecting himself, so you might need to spend some slime on the enhanced version for a quicker rise, or to cancel and dodge out of it. One additional way of fighting your way back, however, is through the use of his charged up air. It can only be used once before touching the ground again, but it'll
So a general mechanic does run across the cast in Nickel and also World 2 in one of the updates. Any moves that stall you in the air can only be used once before landing. So Zuko, no telling how long he could charge his strong up air, but he's going to be able to stall himself for a little. And it's a multi-hit too, so that's definitely going to be something for some good offstage pressure, a little bit of way to mix up your recovery and whatnot. Potentially a good finisher.
Your way back,
We'll just have
however,
to see.
is through the use of his charged up air. It can only be used once before touching the ground again, but it'll provide.
And there's no telling if it like completely stops
However, is through the
Ereva's
use of his charged up air.
aerial
It can only be used once
momentum.
before touching the ground again, but it'll provide
Looks like
a
it
little bit of
slightly
extra height and
does.
get you closer to the stage. Lastly, there's Zuko's gun,
Yeah,
but it'll
not
provide a little
too
bit of
much
extra
height, but
and get you
it
closer
looks
to
like
the
it'll be a
stage.
decent sized move,
Lastly,
so
there's
people have to deal with that if they try to edge guard you.
Zuko's neutral special.
Dancing Dragon Punch.
This move.
Now
is
here they just straight
very,
up give him Falcon
very
Punch.
slow and easy to dodge, but also very, very powerful. And if you manage to find a way to land it, you'll almost certainly be rewarded with a KO. The slime version.
I
of
don't
this
really
attack
see this
enhances
coming
this
into
move's
play.
strength, making it possible to even shatter an opponent's shield in one hit. Zuko also
I don't know who's going to be standing there shooting a Falcon Punch, but yeah, he has a Falcon Punch-like ability. Definitely the weakest part of his kit so far.
together has a very well-rounded moveset and the capability of delivering a devastating
So
offense,
besides
but with
the
no
Dancing
attack
Dragon
speed,
Punch, great projectiles. Gonna have some amazing platform coverage with those rings. Swords as well. The man is just gonna be able to press you with swords and his rings and just like make sure you cannot move around that mid stage. Up close could potentially maybe be iffy for him, but overall I think he's gonna be super well rounded and just gonna do his thing exactly like they said in the
lightweight,
video.
and weak recovery, you'll need to spend some time looking inward.
So I definitely see him being more on the defensive to bait and punish side. If they say he's lightweight, not good recovery. Overall, I see him being semi-aggressive to bait and punish. I think we're going to see a wide range of Zuko's from the offensive to defensive. I think he's a perfect all-around character, and we're going to just have to see what awesome people do some tournaments. Maybe you go to see him when he does this Saturday in Street Chuck number 23, because that's happening at 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. CST. My tournament, Street Chuck. You'll get to possibly see some Zuko action happening up on in there.
And carefully calculate how you choose to approach your opponent. Are you ready to take control of your destiny and prove yourself on the battlefield? Then try out Zuko in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, available through the Season Pass.
So yeah,
Top
so
notch.
overall, Zuko, decent speed, combo character, from what it looks like, good defensive
Plenty of
all-round,
unique tools around
good decent all-round pressure,
well-rounded fighter.
some
So
nice
let's just
mid-stage
jump straight into
stuff.
his kit and see what's in store.
Spikes all around. The man is definitely going to get that one hit and either run with a mile with it, or he's just going to have to get you off stage twice. There's no telling how good his combos are. We don't really see too much of his throws. But Zuko, edge guarding is definitely going to be the number one thing with him. And I'm super excited as that as a Zim player myself. Please buff Zim at 1.8 and 1.9. I'm probably going to make a Zim 1.9 wishlist video at some point, and maybe hope that gets some of my changes in there. But let's go. But we'll just have to see what it comes out April 24th. He's almost here, everybody. Hey, I ain't the best at these little overview videos, but hey, I just want to get the word out there. And if you somehow made it to the end, hey, thank you. You awesome. So leave a little like, leave a little comment, maybe even subscribing. Leave what you thought down below. And yeah, I'll be seeing y'all whenever Wednesday happens, maybe.